3 urgent messages your angels are sending through sacred vibrations. Most people completely miss the second sign. These divine messages are being blocked by everyday noise. The archangels use specific vibrations to break through. When it's critical, these messages aren't random. They're trying to guide you before next week. Your divine peace is being intercepted by forces you can't see. The third message reveals who's been watching over you this entire time. Are you ready to receive what they've been trying to tell you? Urgent Archangel Michael's protection frequency revealed the exact frequency that creates Michael's blue shield of light. 963 Hz merged with 528 Hz. Ancient priests kept this sacred blend hidden. Feel that surge of energy Michael's sword of light activates through these precise tones, creating an impenetrable force field around your aura. Negative energies literally cannot exist at this frequency. Your energy field transforms into pure divine light. Each tone carries Michael's quantum protection. Codes 963 Hz opens your crown, while 528 Hz seals your aura in golden light. Experience Michael's complete protection protocol. In our extended frequency session, your spiritual shield activates. Now type protected to seal this divine frequency. Save this power code for instant protection. Why would the devil want Moses' body? The answer might surprise you. Did you know that after Moses' death, a fierce battle took place between the archangel Michael and the devil? According to Jude 1 verse 9, the devil sought to take possession of Moses' body for evil purposes to deceive the people of Israel. God, however, had a different plan. He sent the archangel Michael to retrieve Moses' body and protect it from the devil's grasp. Michael was determined and succeeded in recovering the body, but the devil was relentless and followed him. In the midst of their confrontation, Michael stood firm, pointing his sword at the devil and declaring, "The Lord rebuked you." With those powerful words, he banished the demon to the place where he belonged, ensuring that Moses' body remained safe. As the dust settled, one question remained: what would happen if the devil succeeded? This epic showdown reveals how far God will go to protect his people. So, if you love God, subscribe now and then comment the word Amen. Welcome. Today we're exploring 7 habits for a highly virtuous Stoic life. Let's dive in. Habit 1: define your values, align your actions with your core principles, and live in harmony with nature. Habit 2: practice mindfulness, stay present with meditation or mindful breathing for a calm and centered mind. Habit 3: embrace adversity, see challenges as opportunities for growth and build resilience. Habit 4: exercise, self-discipline, set clear goals, avoid distractions, and practice moderation. Habit 5: cultivate gratitude, reflect daily on the positive aspects of life and express gratitude. Habit 6: seek virtue over pleasure, prioritize virtuous actions guided by moral principles. Habit 7: practice Stoic acceptance, focus on your responses to Archangel Raphael is the divine healer. Here are 4 signs he's actively working to restore your spirit. 1. Sudden feelings of warmth or tingling in your hands. Raphael is activating your healing abilities. 2. Increasing synchronicity with water. You're drawn to fountains, showers, or other water sources as Raphael works through their cleansing power. 3. Heightened appreciation for nature, plants, crystals, and natural environments. Take on a spiritual glow as Raphael aligns your energy. 4. Unexpected solutions surfacing for emotional spiritual issues. These aren't just your own ideas, they're divine downloads from Raphael. Pay attention to these signs. Raphael's healing is unfolding for you right now. How powerful are Medusa's 2 sisters? You've probably heard of Medusa, the snake-haired Gorgon with the infamous stone gaze, but you might not be as familiar with her 2 sisters, Ui and Steno. Ui, the middle sister, possesses a deathly shriek. Her scream can kill anyone who hears it, meaning she doesn't even need to see you to end your life. Legend has it that upon discovering Medusa's body, cries shattered rocks into dust. Steno, the eldest sister, doesn't have a unique ability like her sister, but makes up for it with her sheer brute strength. She is considered the most dangerous and has claimed the most lives among the three. True to her reputation, even her name translates to strength. Interestingly, both Ui and Steno are immortal, meaning they can regenerate from any form of bodily harm. Only Medusa is mortal, a unique exception. After decapitating Medusa, the hero Perseus saw the two sisters coming. He promptly put on Hades' invisibility helmet and made his escape, knowing better than to stick around. Welcome to a journey guided by Stoic wisdom, where we navigate life's challenges armed with three brutally honest reminders. 1. Life's trials are tests of character. Stoicism reminds us that our true power lies not in controlling events, but in mastering our responses. Embrace this truth, for therein lies our strength. 2. Comfort zones are stagnant waters. Stoics advocate for embracing discomfort as the forge of character. Step beyond the familiar, for therein lies the arena of growth. 3. Failure isn't final, it's a stepping stone to success. Stoic philosophy invites us to view failures as lessons, opportunities to refine ourselves. Embrace failures, teachings to emerge stronger. Embrace the Stoic mindset. See challenges as grow. Do you know that not everyone is meant to access their true spiritual potential, but only the chosen ones possess powers of this sort? There are 4 unique spiritual powers that only the chosen ones have. First, heightened intuition, seeing beyond the surface with an inner knowing. 2nd, empathic energy, deeply feeling others' emotions and vibrations. 3rd, a divine connection, receiving guidance from higher realms. And 4th, manifestation, the power to shape reality through intention. Do you have this powers? If yes, you might be one of the chosen ones. The 6 angel number sequences that signal major life changes. 1111, the number of spiritual awakening. Angels are opening doorways of transformation. 777, the number of divine timing. It appears when angels align perfect moments for your highest good. 444, the number of angelic protection. Your guardian angels are strengthening your foundations. 999, the number of completion. Angels show this as one chapter ends and a new beginning unfolds. 555, the number of radical change, guiding you through intense transformations. 333, the number of ascended masters, spiritual guides gathering to assist your life journey. Have you seen any of these numbers? It's a sign of major changes ahead. Here is the animal that God forbid from entering Noah's ark. Noah had been chosen by God to build an immense ark and save the creatures of the earth. On the day of the flood, all animal species had gathered to board the ark that would save them from the global flood. However, there was one being that did not deserve God's mercy. Among all the creatures, there was one that had been banished, a being so dangerous that there was no way to save it. A wild creature capable of instilling terror about the future of humanity. You have no right to enter the ark. Your power is too strong and dark. I have no intention of endangering the other animals, and therefore you cannot be saved. The animal, with colossal strength and a gaze full of malice, desperately tried to break into the ark, but a gigantic and mysterious spiritual force held it back. The flood came, the violent waters engulfed the earth, and the forbidden animal roared with hatred toward his creator. But what exactly was this animal? If you want to know, click here and then on more or comment ark. Plato, the wisdom of 2 questions. In the annals of philosophy, Plato's wisdom echoes through the ages. Legend has it that on a day much like this, the great philosopher Plato was approached by a curious seeker with just 2 questions. An insightful dialogue unfolded, leaving behind a legacy of profound wisdom. O wise Plato, I come seeking knowledge. What is the path to true wisdom? Dear seeker, the path to wisdom begins with an understanding of one's own ignorance. To know that you know nothing is the first step towards enlightenment. And what then is the greatest mistake humanity makes? The greatest mistake lies in the illusion of knowledge without understanding. Believing oneself to be wise without true comprehension leads to folly and ignorance. Plato's timeless Why did God not allow this animal to enter Noah's Ark? God decided to send a flood to cover the world and wipe out all life. He commanded Noah, a faithful man, to build an ark to save a pair of each species on earth. However, there was one creature God did not allow to be saved. This being had become completely evil, not only within its species, but also among all of God's creations. Other creatures saw it as a predator, and its appearance and power were otherworldly. It is said that even angels and archangels feared facing it. Its heart was filled with hate and fear, leading to sin and violence. Without repentance, allowing this creature to enter the ark could perpetuate a power that should not exist today. Therefore, God did not allow it to board. He could not let that power continue to grow and become uncontrollable. After all, the flood was meant to purify life. Do you know which creature I'm talking about? Leave your guess in the comments. Click on this icon and then on more to upload the SE. Here are 3 powerful reasons why God's chosen ones often walk alone. 1. They're set apart for a higher calling. Being chosen means following a unique path, one that others may not understand. This can lead to solitude, but it's necessary for their growth. 2. Not everyone can handle their light. Their mission often intimidates or confuses others, causing them to distance themselves, leaving the chosen to walk alone. 3. It builds deep strength in solitude. They learn to rely on God more than anyone else, building unwavering faith and resilience for the journey ahead. Walking alone isn't a curse, it's a divine preparation for something greater. 3 urgent messages your angels are sending through sacred vibrations. Most people completely miss the second sign. These divine messages are being blocked by everyday noise. The archangels use specific vibrations to break through when it's critical. These messages aren't random. They're trying to guide you before next week. Your divine peace is being intercepted by forces you can't see. The third message reveals who's been watching over you this entire time. Are you ready to receive what they've been trying to tell you? Archangel Raphael is the divine healer. Here are 4 signs he's actively working to restore your spirit. 1. Sudden feelings of warmth or tingling in your hands. Raphael is activating your healing abilities. 2. Increasing synchronicity with water. You're drawn to fountains, showers, or other water sources as Raphael works through their cleansing power. 3. Heightened appreciation for nature, plants, crystals, and natural environments. Take on a spiritual glow as Raphael aligns your energy. 4. Unexpected solutions surfacing for emotional spiritual issues. These aren't just your own ideas, they're divine downloads from Raphael. Pay attention to these signs. Raphael's healing is unfolding for you right now. Have you ever felt something shifting within, like a transformation that words can't quite explain? Here are 6 signs your body might be going through a spiritual change. First, you feel more connected to nature, drawn to the peace of the earth and its energy. Second, you experience heightened sensitivity, noticing energy shifts or the emotions of those around you. Third, your sleep patterns change. Sometimes you feel restless, other times deeply at peace. Fourth, your intuition sharpens, you start sensing things before they happen. Fifth, you feel a need to release old habits and attachments that no longer serve you. And finally, a deep sense of calm begins to settle, and even in stressful